Behind us we've got the first of our cruising range from Spirit Yachts. Traditionally we've built long, sleek, fast sailing boats, and as they got bigger obviously the accommodation got larger. And we've also built deck houses, which is a style that some people like, that gives you accommodation where you can see out from within. However, last boat show here, we came here and a lot of people said, I like the classic style, but I don't want such a long boat to have the accommodation, so I'd like a shorter boat with more accommodation. So we've increased the beam, we've increased the headroom down below, and that's a 47-foot boat below, which you can walk around quite comfortably. It's got 2 bedrooms with ensuite heads and a quarter berth, and it's designed for someone who can sail long distances without being thrown around inside the cabin, so you can hold on to things, no great spaces, what I would call a true sailing boat. People turned up last year and said, I love your boats, I love how they look, they're very beautiful to look at, they're very fast, I like the carbon rig and the fin and bulb keel, that's all lovely, but my wife or my partner says, I can't live down below, how are we going to have a family holiday on it? So the increase in space is purely from their feedback. First we went back to the drawing board, and it's very important for us to keep, our key features are style and performance. So we had to keep the style and performance. So we did a lot of work on hull design to increase the volume. Obviously you can raise the shear of a boat, that's quite easy. But as you increase the beam, you will affect the performance. So it was very important to try and get a fine balance to that. And along with that, try and work the accommodation in. So you'll see boats around the marina who have far more accommodation, much more space down below than we have for the same length. But we're not after something that's a weekend caravan. We're after something that really sticks to our core principles of style and performance. So externally, we have the sailing setup is for everything. So this boat's got the options of asymmetric spinnakers, staysail, headsail. You've got a fully battened mainsail on the boat. It's designed to survive all weather conditions, so it's even got points on the transom where you can run a drogue. So we've taken the sailing considerations in. The guy owner of this boat is going to shorthand sail long distances off the US coast. So he needed all the sailing features that a long distance offshore cruiser wants. Down below, we had to make a master cabin, so we put that up forward, a double bed, ensuite, lots of space, lots of wardrobe space in there. And again, they wanted the guest to come on board, so we got a double cabin aft and a quarter berth where he can, when he's shorthanded sailing, he can sleep in the quarter berth next to the nav station, all the instruments to hand, he can see what's going on in the middle of the night, not worry about it. And in the middle, we put a nice, comfortable saloon and galley. There's always a shorthanded sailing nowadays uses some assistance. So he's got 2 powered winches in the cockpit, a powered winch on the coach roof for all the halyards. So the big loads are taken care of by electric winches. The other thing, it's got an electric traveller, so a push button, so he can ease the traveller down when gusts come through and bring it back up when the gusts have gone. Travellers are notoriously hard to do, and what people tend to do is lock them off and ignore it or drop it before they tack. So we've allowed them to have the ability to control the mainsail, and because it is a very high-tech mainsail, he can now control it properly with a push-button operation. Well, this boat is 47 foot long, it weighs 8.2 tonnes, it's got a ballast ratio of 40%, and so it's designed to sail fast. We're not building boats that are heavy and slow. So compared to most other boats this size, she's lighter, she's got a large sail area, she's got all the sailing controls, so we expect you to go faster. In other words, everything else is a target to be overtaken.